Hello, my name is Brian. In this video, I'm going to discuss about a few things about LinkedIn. There'll be like four areas I'll talk about in LinkedIn, which include how to find connections for your business, for your clients. Maybe you're trying to sell stuff on LinkedIn, you're trying to start your business online, and you're trying to use LinkedIn. We're going to see how you can do it, and we're going to do it using this guy here called the search. Okay. There's a feature called search, and you're going to see how wonderful the search can help you get almost clients in every sector of your business. For the last several years, I've used LinkedIn to build my company, and I'm in website design and IT stuff. And I have a friend who have used it to grow his travel company to get partners around the world. And it started with nothing but LinkedIn page. Actually, it was too broke to even to have a professional website, So I've had people who have been using to sell properties, to sell cars, but they do targeted marketing on LinkedIn. They find specific people who can provide them business on LinkedIn. Okay. So let me dive in right away. As I've told you about the search, in the search, let me say I'm having a product and I'm targeting maybe students. Let me just give an example. I'm going to give an example of like 3 different businesses, and we're going to see how you can get really the clients, so like how you can get a business, for your whatever your business you're doing. So maybe I'm trying to find students. I'm just giving an example. I'm going to search students. When I search students, I'm going to get a listing of people, companies, groups, blah, blah, blah. I just going to click on people, okay? Kind of to get the real people. Then LinkedIn has a cool feature. It shows you like, okay, which country you can actually even say, for example, let me say Poland, right? I have a product I want to really sell out to students, but my students, I want to target people who are in Poland. When I say Poland, you can get a list of students from that site, all right? You can even specify from institution you want them, okay? It's kind of cool. You can even have exact students coming from a specific school or something, or you can just have all the people who are more students in different categories from Poland. Then the cool thing down here, it has navigation. This is 1, 2, 3. So you can really have a lot of people you can try to find. Maybe you're having a business and it's maybe you're doing maybe you're trying to find artists, you know, or maybe let me say music artists. Maybe there's something you want to connect with some music artists around the world. Still the same thing. You can specify a country here. You can even say, okay, let me go to US. All right. So they will bring you people who um who have their profile sent to artists. All right. So you can scroll down through, and when you read through these people, you realize they are music artists, they are writer, they are music writers, something like that. So that's how you find leads on LinkedIn, but you have to know what you want exactly. Okay. And try to focus on connecting instead of following, because following is more like one end thing. It's only you who is to get the updates from the other person, but connecting, it's more getting a connection. Okay. So try to know the difference. It's kind of different from Google. For example, if I'm trying to search on Google and I say maybe students, you know, the difference between Google search and LinkedIn is Google will bring everything. It will bring websites. Okay. There's no way you can say, I want people or I want list of, it just brings your website. But for LinkedIn, it's possible you can sort with specific country, you can sort with a specific institution,
something like that. Maybe you may just say, you know what, I want to meet managers around the world. I have something I'm selling and I want to meet people who are doing managing. Maybe I have a software I want to sell to managers. I can say, let me search people who are managers, and it will bring you managers everywhere. You can even say, let me go to maybe South Africa. So I can say, okay, show me the managers who are in South Africa. Okay, to bring you managers in South Africa, right? I can say, okay, let me go to UK, right? I can say, let me go to United Kingdom, right? So show. Then you may realize in your LinkedIn, if you're starting new, if you're still new on LinkedIn, you may not have connect beside this person because you don't have a mutual connection with that person. Mutual connection means you are kind of related. Maybe there's a friend of a friend of a friend who is a friend to that person. That's how Twitter is made to work. Like you have to have a mutual connection with this person. If you don't have a mutual connection with this person, usually you won't have an option to connect with him or her. So we're going to see how you can do that when you go to how to how to write your profile, how to make your profile professional. What you put under the skills matters, and also what you follow matters. Okay. So if you're not seeing connect beside these people, it means you don't have a mutual connection, and you have to build that mutual connection so that you can really engage with these people. In my search, you realize every account there's a mutual connection because I have almost more than 5,000 connections. And out of those 5,000 connections, there's usually always a connection related to this person. Okay. So we have seen how to find connections. Whatever your business is, it's a matter of searching the group of people who may be your clients, who may give you business. You connect with them. After connecting with them, we're going to see what next after them connecting with you or them accepting your connection. It's like more like, how you see Twitter, you follow someone has to follow you back. So even in LinkedIn, someone has to kind of accept your invite. Okay. So use the search to find connection with your clients. And secondly, make sure you have a profile and try to have a follow. It's really weird to send invitation to people when you don't have even a profile. Okay, try to have a cover photo on your LinkedIn. All right, something which says what you're doing. If you are in real estate, maybe you have like houses here, something like that. Okay, so try to have a photo, try to have a cover photo, and also make sure you have a bio, what you do. Okay, now people make a mistake on a bio by having a very aggressive selling bio, something like, so for example, mine is like maybe like I'm a director at this company, I do this and this, but if I had something like um maybe my profile can be saying like, contact me to get your website, this and this and this. So people usually kind of freak out when they see a very aggressive profile because they think you're going to bombard them with advertisements, blah, 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 So you have to balance, you have to be not selling, but selling. You have to balance your profile. Make sure you put skills. You have to scroll down. There's a section called skills. It's very important. And in my profile, the skills actually which I list are people I want to connect with. Right? I have still skills of like I do website design, this and this. But usually I want to integrate with people who have organizations, people who are doing business planning, investments, because what you put in your skills, I'm going to show you when LinkedIn is recommending you people to connect with, these are people you share skills with. Okay, so if my skills are full of website designing, they're going to bring me people who design websites. And remember, we're in the same field. And my intention of using LinkedIn is to get people for business to design websites for. So it doesn't benefit me if I put like website design in IT, something like that. So I want to put skills of people I want to connect with. Okay. So, but doesn't mean like you don't put your skills, but try to put skills also of people you want to interact with. If you want to meet people who own organizations, that's why I have organization, not because I'm in organization, but I'm interested in meeting people who are in organization. And guess what? If you put something like that, you realize the people who they will be recommending you are related to people who are related to skills you put in your skills, are related to skills related to sectors that you involved in your skills. Okay, let me just click on someone. Like when you click on like a profile, you realize on the right side they'll bring me people who are more in travel, because I showed I have a skill in travel, not because I'm in travel, but I want to meet people who are in travel. All right, so you realize I will see more people who are doing travel consultants, blah blah blah. So I kind of do the connecting from here. All right, I just do connecting. I usually don't follow, because if I follow, I just have to be getting feedback from the other person, but he won't be connecting with me. So I usually connect. It's important to use connect. You can follow if you're interested in getting feedbacks from someone. For example, I can follow Elon Musk because I want to hear from Elon Musk, but most cases Elon Musk won't connect with me. So it's one way. If you're following, it's more of one way. Okay. Yeah, so that is how you have to make sure, like on your profile, you have a picture, a cover photo, skills. It's important you put skills also of people you want to connect with. Okay, and try to post once in a while what you offer. All right, even if it's not a post, you can retweet. All right, so I have something which is happening on my profile. So you make sure like you try to be active, be there, go out there, something like that. So back to another thing, we talked about making sure you build mutual connections. For example, if I search maybe managers, and I say I want to go to a country, like there's an instance you want to connect with people, but you can't connect with them because you have no mutual connection with them. Okay, I talked about it at the starting of the video. For example, let me try to go to a far country. Let me say, which country can I go to? Maybe let me say, let me try to go to Australia. Okay, so let me say I want to find managers who are in Australia. Okay, let me find. Okay, wow, my connections are really strong. Okay, let me try to say maybe music artists. I usually have no people. Okay, let me try to see this. Right. So for example, there are some accounts which will come like this, and it has no option to connect. Okay, like this doesn't have no option to connect. It means you have no any mutual connection with this person. So what you do, you can try to see what this person likes, what this person is following. Then you also follow it so that you can create a mutual connection. Let me repeat that. If this person likes, let me give an example, IBM, you can go to his account, then you realize it follows IBM company. It's a company which produces, which makes computers. You can follow this company. So when you follow this company, it can create a mutual connection between you and that person. Okay, that's how you end up being able to connect with them. Or you can go to your profile under skills, you add the skill of that person. Maybe you also do music writing. you know. So if you have the same skills as the other person, you can be able to connect with him. It's something which most people don't know, the trick. So that's kind of the way you can do, and you have a mutual connection with this person. And the last thing, but not last, is like automation. I call it taking action. When you connect with someone, don't stop there. You tell him what you want. Like, okay, if you're connecting, if you're trying to find business for maybe a let me say conference, tell this person we're having a conference, Can you try to register? Something like that, you know? So for me, when I connect with someone, I kind of send him a message. All right. I send him a message. All right. So I have a message here, a default message. Thanks, I do website design, something like that. So don't stop from connecting with people. Try to have a message you send to these people. Try to have, maybe you can have a text message, a notepad on your computer or in Word document. You just copy that message, then you paste in the message, so that whenever whoever connects with you, there's a message that you send them, maybe after a week or maybe after 3 days. And a good thing, when you go to your connections, these are people who are your friends, you realize LinkedIn arranges them in an order of the recent person to the oldest, you know, something like this is like 6 hours ago. So when you scroll down, I can realize this one we connected like a month ago, something like that. So so you have to get time and send these people a message of what you are offering. Okay. Thank you. And I would love to hear your comments in the section below. You let me know the challenges, you let me know if you made a breakthrough. But that's how you can really make a breakthrough on LinkedIn, how you can get clients on LinkedIn. Bye-bye.